This is my room in Sanookville at the Serendipity Guest House. I think it was $19 a night. And they're having their Sea Festival soon, so they advised me to book now or something if I want to stay longer. It starts in a few days. I actually think I'd probably rather not be here for it. Did I take my key? This is their courtyard. They have some hammocks. I think I missed the sunset. I don't think there'll be any light left. Jungle Queen Bar and Restaurant. They are still doing construction, I think. I don't think it's open yet. Hello. Oh yeah, this is it. Jungle Queen here. So let's take a walk down to the beach. See what's going on. What's going on? Sanookville. The pier down here is where you catch the fast boat to go out to Koh Rong and Koh San Liam Island. You can book at any of these places, even the hotel probably do it. It's better not to go through the hotel because it adds up the little commissions they take, $2, $3, you know, every time you're booking a ticket for something. Serenity Spa. Is this the Conchi place? Let me see. Kochi Garden? That may be the Kochi Garden. Kochi Garden had rooms for $20 a night. I don't think that's it though. It looks too nice. For $20 a night. Ooh, no. Holiday Villa. That's Holiday Villa. Another big building there. Some beach shops. Yeah, you can save a little bit of money too if you book ahead online. Like I think last night I saw some stuff for as low as $16 with air conditioning. A lot of times though, you know, you don't want to even turn the AC on because it has mold. So it's a gamble whether you want to use it or not. I try not to use it. The place I was staying, and it, you know, varies by rooms. The place I was staying in Phnom Penh definitely had a mold problem in the third floor rooms, and then they switched me around to maybe 5 different rooms on the third floor, and I was like, nope, each one of them, as soon as I go in, I can smell the mold. They're like, oh, we just painted, you're smelling the paint. I'm like, no. That's even worse. If you just painted and I can still smell the mold, probably just painted over it. But then I went down to the first floor and it was okay. You have to be careful because you'll go in and it won't smell that bad if you take a quick sniff. But then you'll be in there for like unpacking. You'll be like, I'm starting to feel nauseous. You're definitely not going to be able to sleep in here. So I always try to give a sniff test now when I go in. Remember to do that. I have some tourist information. So this is the beach, and now we're on the pier. Vegetarian cafe. Oh, that's the Dow Vegetarian Cafe. I mentioned that in the guidebook. The thing I usually pay the most attention to is what there is to do, and then how to get there, and then accommodations I pay, the second most attention to, and then the food. I've even stopped bothering entering it into my Galileo map now, because a lot of the little hole in the walls they recommend I don't end up eating at anyway. So to sit there and copy paste a dozen places info, it's not really worth it. I think some people now are waiting for a night boat, it looks like, maybe to go out to one of the full moon parties. Hello. There's the catamaran. See if I can punch a little light in there. Now Otra's Beach, or Aquatl Beach, and then Otra's Beach stretch miles down that way, I think. And there's actually been a lot of petty crime. People steal your shit. Children working with adults in teams, the guidebook said, on the beach here. And this is like actually supposed to be the nicest beach in Cambodia. They said it's not as nice as the beaches in Thailand. There's two companies, Anchor Speed Ferry, Cambodia Island Speed Ferry. I think they said this one's the more reliable one. When they have bad weather, they don't leave from this pier. It said they switch to another. So you can see that the bars and stuff stretch on here maybe a kilometer or so, and then I think it dies out towards Otra's Beach and it's more bungalow stuff. There's a few like resorts now I think there as well. Then it stretches this way a little bit too, looks like. So yeah, it's too bad we missed the sunset tomorrow. Let's see what they're doing here. These are just buses. So, speedboat and slow boat, that's another way to go out to the island. I think it takes like 3 hours. They warn that safety's really bad on the slow boat though. Some of the guest houses out on the southern islands don't take reservations either. So Uptown Funky Road. You can see here the different islands. So we're here in Serendipity Beach. Here's Aquatl Beach, and then Otra's Beach, right? And then over here you have the less developed Koh Rong, San Liam, Koh Rong. Everything kind of takes place around this area on the island. There's a big long beach here. An American woman, I think, got killed hiking across here in 2015, and they warn even men to double up when they're walking alone at night on the islands there. Japanese tourist was attacked too this year. Here's some of the other islands. And then this is the border with Vietnam. Phu Duoc is it island down here? I think you can actually do as a day trip out of Sinukville to Vietnam. I don't know how that works with the visa. And you've got Riam National Park here, Cabal Chahay Waterfall here. I don't know what the Blue Lagoon is. There's some more beaches, Victory Beach, Independence Beach, Soka Beach, scattered around. There's some more islands down here, naval base. So the popular day trips are down to Riam National Park and all the different islands. It's actually pretty good for scuba diving. I think the best scuba diving from what I read is around Sarasan Bay and Korang Sanliam area. They actually have some coral reefs that are still unspoiled. But I think a lot of those places still probably have raw sewage going right into the ocean. It's a little gross. Uptown, funk you up. So, not really that hungry because I snacked on the bus here. So I think maybe I will look for... take a shower. They warn you not to bring any valuables to the beach if you're gonna go swimming. I could walk along the beach a little bit here. Oi. Not too bad, their prices. I think there's, you know, a little bit of the town behind this strip of beach too. Most of the town kind of stretches between here and the lion monuments you saw in my video when we came in. No thanks. I think they too have some sex tourism down here too. I thought they said Victory Hill, which I'm assuming is around Victory Beach, is where most of it is. That's what it mentioned in the guidebook, or insinuated. And they said there's some hostess stuff around the beer stalls by the two lion statues. So let me pump a little more light in here. It's so dark. It's gonna be blurry. So lots of beach places here. Work, 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 work. Howdy, howdy.
Hi.
Stay, mister.
So, I think you get the idea. I'm gonna turn back and walk up towards the lion statue, see what the scene is there like. The scene there is like Porkies.